You've felt it, haven't you? That gnawing frustration every time you sit with your investments and wonder, why does doing good often feel like playing with fire blindfolded? The planet's screaming for help, biodiversity is plummeting, species vanish overnight, ecosystems collapse, and yet most impact deals and funds barely scratch the surface. They promise change, but deliver smoke and mirrors. You pour capital into projects that claim sustainability, but somewhere deep inside, you know the truth: greenwashing, empty claims, and profits prioritized over real impact. The system pretends action is happening, while nature pays the real price, and you're stuck in this mess, believing your money must mean something, that you must lead the charge. But how? How to break through the noise, the lies, the shallow promises? Here's the brutal truth. Ignoring biodiversity offsets today is like betting on a sinking ship and praying it won't drown you. But biodiversity offsets are no longer optional. They're becoming the heartbeat of any serious future-proof investment. Because without real compensation for the damage projects inflict on fragile ecosystems, the risk is colossal. Regulators are tightening the screws. Consumer trust evaporates quickly. Ecosystem collapse invites social upheaval, economic shocks, and brand annihilation. If you're not embedding strong, credible biodiversity offsets into your impact strategy, you're not just missing out, you're actively exposing yourself and your investments to catastrophic loss. Stop kidding yourself with tired ESG checkboxes. Actual biodiversity offsets are not bureaucratic burdens. They're the investment opportunity screaming for your boldest move. Here's how to seize it. First, demand transparency that goes beyond reports. You want real, measurable ecological outcomes that can be independently verified. Think next-level satellite tracking, AI-powered biodiversity indexes, live ecological sensors, not a vague promise or another glossy certificate. Push every project you touch to adopt this. No exceptions. Next, integrate local communities deeply. No hollow consultations. True biodiversity offset success means restoring or protecting land in ways that empower indigenous and local populations as stewards. Their knowledge is priceless. Their involvement turns offsets from liability into legacy. Fund partnerships with local leaders, train them, provide long-term support. Forget cookie-cutter plant trees committees, go hyper-local, hyper-smart. Then, invest relentlessly in regenerative finance models that crown biodiversity offset schemes with continuous, incentivized growth. Like impact bonds uniquely structured to reward outcomes in species return rates, soil health, and water quality improvements. Tie capital to real, evolving ecological gains, and you move from a one-time offset transaction to a rebirth of entire ecosystems. That's true capital powering transformation. And here's the secret weapon no one talks about. Leverage biodiversity offsets as a strategic differentiator for your fund or startup. Embed them deeply into your value creation model. Show the market you don't just mitigate harm, you multiply impact. Investors today are no fools. They chase ventures that turn ecological commitment into competitive advantage and future resilience. Your early and uncompromising stand on offsets will place you leagues ahead of every complacent actor clinging to outdated frameworks. Do this and watch your network amplify. The founders, the capital, the professionals who truly want to rewrite the impact playbook, they'll find you. Because biodiversity offsets are the ecological password, the gateway to a new class of visionary impact investment. They connect the dots between profit and planet, between scarcity and salvation. And if you think this is just another trend, ask yourself this: will you be remembered as someone who played safe, who let ecosystems fade into oblivion while profits bloomed briefly? Or will you be the fire starter who refused to settle for illusions, who aligned capital with real regeneration, who claimed freedom from the old damaging story and built something unstoppable? Your mission is clear. Tear down the outdated narrative that impact investing is about nice stories and cheap talk. Embed biodiversity offsets not as afterthoughts, but as pillars. Demand data. Fuse local power. Innovate finance models that reward genuine ecological rebirth. Make it compulsory, make it bold. Make it absolute, because the world is not waiting. Neither can you. This is your moment to lead or to fall behind. Choose to build the autonomous network of fearless founders, investors, and leaders who refuse to fund extinction. Choose to connect the few who will free the many through relentless, unwavering commitment to biodiversity offsets. No fluff, no delays. Act now. The future is being written right here, right now, and it's wild.